What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about the most beautiful places in Japan. Now, to be honest, most of us Americans don't know what is in Japan. And that is because we're really not exposed to much Japanese culture here in the United States. So today, I'm really excited to learn about some of the most beautiful places in Japan and see them for the first time. So let's take a look.
One of the most famous and visited landmarks resides just under 30 minutes away from central Kyoto, in Arashiyama, otherwise
Arashiyama?
known as the Bamboo Forest. As one of the
Oh,
most photographed locations in the world, the Bamboo Forest is the epitome of serenity.
wow. A bamboo forest. You have bamboo in Japan. Okay. I've never seen a forest like this. Bamboo is really interesting. Wow. This is like a forest with a path. It looks very, very popular actually. A lot of people go see it.
After a short train
Wow.
ride out to the city and a brief stroll through the touristy shopping district in Arashiyama, a walking trail through the bamboo forest is like something out of a fairy tale.
Wow. Yeah.
The bamboo forest can be relaxing and sometimes isolated, especially if you go at the right place.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird. This really is like a fairy tale. Like in America, there's no bamboo. Like you don't see bamboo. I kind of forgot that it even existed. This is a whole forest. These trees look so weird. It's beautiful though.
But it can also be extremely crowded, so
Oh,
choose your
crowded.
time wisely.
Wow. That's really cool. Wow.
Number 2. Hijemi Castle.
Okay. Oh, wow.
This hilltop castle is located in Hyogo Prefecture. The castle complex comprises 83 buildings, and Hijemi Castle is said to be the most pristine example of traditional Japanese castle architecture.
Traditional Japanese castle. This is such a unique style of building. The architecture, that is so cool. Yeah, we definitely don't have anything like this in America. We don't even have castles in America, really. That's all. I didn't know that Japan had so many castles. Actually, this is beautiful. Can you actually go inside? Like, how close can you get to this? Wow.
Samurai warrior Akumatsu Norimura built the castle in 1333 as a fortress.
Okay.
Several buildings were added as the castle changed hand over many years. So if you're ever traveling,
Oh my god, it's huge. This thing is huge. and I like how it's up on like a hill. It's very grand. That is awesome. I can't believe people actually live near here. You could live nearby in Japan and actually see this castle like every day. That's amazing.
from Kyoto to Hiroshima, then this is a must-see along your way.
Wow.
Number 3. Miyako Island.
Okay.
Miyako-jima is located 300 kilometers south of Okinawa's main island.
You know, it's so weird. It's so funny. Even though I know Japan is like islands, I never think of beaches. I never think of sand and beaches when I think of Japan. I don't know why. Because Japan has a lot of islands, right? This is beautiful.
And it's known for some of Japan's best beaches and as a great destination for snorkeling and diving in the coral reefs.
Wow.
The subtropical climate provides mild weather all year round.
Oh,
And
mild weather. Not too hot, not too cold. That's kind of nice. The water also looks really clean.
beside its beaches, snorkeling and climbing, Miyako offers a small range of other attractions, including places of natural beauty and cultural interest, and a
Wow.
couple of elegant bridges to neighboring islands.
Look at this bridge. You know, I've never seen like Japan like this. I mean, I've never seen Japan in general. but what I'm trying to say is as an American, I don't know, I don't picture this like beautiful water and islands with these big bridges and sandy beaches. I think when I think of Japan, I just think of like Tokyo or like a city, I guess. It's cool seeing some of the nature and the natural geography of Japan. Wow! That is so cool. Oh my god. That's insane.
Number 4. Itsukishima Shrine.
Okay.
Long established as a place of Buddhist and Shinto worship, Itsukishima Shrine was founded in 593.
Whoa. 593? This shrine is like over 1,000 years old? What is the purpose of this shrine? We don't have shrines in America. It's beautiful. I can see that it's like a work of art. I'm not sure what its purpose is. It's besides being super cool.
The shrine is a large
Oh my god, I gotta pause it. Oh my god, look at this. Look at all this. This is an amazing area. This is such a beautiful picture right here.
Shinto structure with the grand Vermilion Gate standing in the ocean.
Wow. Oh, you can actually walk out and touch it. You can go to it. See, unfortunately, I don't think we could have stuff like this in America. In America, we're not really trustworthy enough as a society. People would put graffiti on this. Americans would try to take some of it home, like actually destroy some of it and take it home or climb on it or all sorts of things. I think it's really cool that in Japan you can have nice public stuff like this and people actually are responsible enough to just go near it and behave yourselves and just enjoy it. You can't take that for granted. That's not how it always works here in America, unfortunately. Wow. That's insane.
Spend the whole day on the island to see the Torii Gate in both high and low tides.
Wow.
At high tide, the entire shrine seems to magically float in the water, while at low tide, you can walk all the way up to the gate.
Really? The tide changes.
It is now known as Miyajima, which literally means Shrine Island.
That is really cool.
Number
Wow.
5. Kisu Valley.
Okay.
The Kisu Valley, or Kisuje, is located in the Nagano Prefecture
Okay.
and runs along the mountains of the Central Alps.
I love how much we're focusing on Japan's natural beauty and nature. Because this is something I've never seen from Japan.
An ancient 70-kilometer trade route
Oh.
called the Kisuji was developed along the valley and served as a very important means
Oh!
of commerce in the area.
Whoa! Whoa! Like this. Look at this. I did not know Japan looked like this. I had no idea. This is beautiful. I mean, look at this. That's incredible.
area. The
Waterfall.
Kisoji became even more important from the beginning of the Edo period. And a
Wow.
few post towns, particularly Magome, Sumego, and Narai, have been preserved to look as if they did when they served travelers off the Nakasendo meaning path through the mountains.
Really? Really? So they actually try to preserve these towns so that they actually look old and historical. That's awesome.
Visitors are able to enjoy the stone paths and wooden buildings of a bygone era.
Wow.
This is one of the best places to catch a glimpse of the Edo period, 1603 to 1868.
This is like a whole experience. This isn't just one thing. This whole area is an experience.
Number 6.
Oh.
Mount Fuji.
Oh, okay.
Japan's crown jewel and arguably the most beautiful place in the country. Mount Fuji is a must for any visitor.
Mount Fuji. I've seen a couple pictures of this, but it's even this iconic volcano? I think it's a volcano, right? Even this is something that a lot of Americans may have heard of, but never seen before.
There are plenty of places to see the ground mountain, but the views from the Arikuyama Sengen Park and from the Lake Kawaguchi best capture its beauty.
Wow. Is this on Mount Fuji? Oh my god.
Lake Kawaguchi, one of the 5 Fuji lakes, has glorious views of Mount Fuji,
Wow.
especially in winter when the sky is mostly clear and you can see the volcano's reflection in the water.
Oh my god, look how big this thing is. This thing. I bet seeing this in real life, like actually in real life, is probably crazy. You must feel so small seeing this in real life. That is so beautiful. Wow, yeah, like, this is iconic. We really don't have anything quite like this in America, especially with how it looks like there's a lot of towns and cities where you can look into the distance and see Mount Fuji. That's amazing. Wow. Oh my. People actually live where you can just look up and see Mount Fuji. That's crazy.
Number 7. Shirakawa-go.
Okay. Ooh.
Deep in Gifu Prefecture lies Shirakawa-go, a
Ooh.
perfectly preserved Japanese village and a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Wow. Oh, this is very old.
Filled with traditional style farmhouses known for their thatched, triangular roofs that resemble praying hands.
I love how Japan has done such a good job at preserving some of these old traditional towns and buildings. Like, Japan protects this history. I think that's great.
Now most of the farmhouses have been converted into museums, restaurants, and even hotels.
Oh, okay.
But visitors can still explore the inside of the houses to admire the architecture.
Oh, wow. That is so cool. Some of these places, these are not just one thing. It's like a whole village or town where you can explore. You can spend all day learning and exploring. That'd be awesome. Carriages. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Ooh.
Number 8. Hakodate.
Okay.
Recognized as one of Japan's fishing centers, it's no wonder that Japanese people choose to go to Hakodate for a taste of their famous fresh seafood.
Really? This is like a town in Japan? Hakodate? It's known for fishing. It's like a fishing town for fresh food. Okay.
It is said that many Japanese travelers also note that Hakodate at night is one of the most beautiful views in Japan,
Oh, okay.
especially if you're somewhere high up.
Wow, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is not a small town. This is like a gigantic city.
Don't forget to check the observatory deck and spend your night gazing into the best night view.
Wow. The nighttime is like beautiful view.
Number 9. Meguro River.
Okay.
The Meguro River meanders nearly 8 kilometers through chic neighborhoods before emptying out into Tokyo Bay.
Really?
Generously landscaped walking paths along its banks and easy access to drinking and dining make it a popular year-round thing to do. The Meguro River is also one of Tokyo's premier cherry blossom viewing spots.
Oh, those are cherry blossoms. There's actually a river going through Tokyo? Really? That'd be cool enough, but it's also got all these like amazing cherry blossom trees, which we do not have here in America. That's really cool. That with how futuristic and big and busy Tokyo is, you have like this like piece of nature kind of going through it. There's something really special about that.
There's over a kilometer of trees lining the paths on either side of the river. In Naka Meguro burst into bloom.
Oh, you can go in the river. There's actually people like in boats in the river.
End of March and beginning of April.
I had no idea about this.
When the sun goes down, the paper lanterns strung along the river come on during the Nakameguro Sakura Festival.
Oh. Oh, I love these little Japanese details and these traditions. I wish we had more of this type of stuff in America, but America, as a country, we haven't existed all that long. So we don't have a lot of these like traditions and history. I love this paper lantern stuff. I love this.
Number 10. Nara.
Nara.
Nara was Japan's first permanent capital and full of historic treasures, including many UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
What is it? What? There's just deer? There's just deer walking around? Like, they're not scared of the people? Is this normal?
It's one of top Japan's attractions and makes a rewarding day trip from Kyoto to visit the temples and wild deer in Nara Park.
Yeah, these temples are, I don't know. It's like nothing I've ever really seen before. The Japanese architecture is so unique, so cool. For me, as an American, like, I've only seen this kind of thing in, like, a movie or an anime or a work of fiction. But it actually exists in Japan. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it.
The Daibutsuden at Todaiji is the main site.
Wow.
It's the largest wooden building in the world, and nothing prepares you for the immense site.
Really? Largest wooden building in the world, too. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god. Look at this statue! How freaking big is this statue? This thing looks huge! Oh my god.
Number 11. Tokyo.
Tokyo. Okay, this makes sense. I've done another video earlier where I looked at Tokyo. But it doesn't surprise me that it's on this list of beautiful places in Japan. So I'm curious to see what they'll say about Tokyo.
Tokyo is the capital of Japan,
Right.
and by far the country's most visited city.
Yeah.
There's truly something
Yeah. Tokyo is what Americans think of when we think of Japan. We think of Tokyo, basically.
for everyone in Tokyo, from ancient temples and shrines, historic gardens and estates, to world-class shopping, nightlife, and cuisine.
It's like a movie.
Its kabuki and sumo cultures are unrivaled. But Tokyo is most famous for its shopping districts and modern architecture,
Oh, okay.
which are some of the best the world has to offer.
Yes. Tokyo has a very specific look. Like a lot of billboards and lights and like characters, words, Japanese everywhere, like writing. Very busy. It's cool to see at nighttime. I don't know, it has its own look as a city. This really is like a movie or something. Wow, so many lights. Oh my god! And it's so big. Wow.
Number 12. Osaka.
Osaka.
Osaka is known for its laid-back locals and delicious cuisine and charming Kansai dialect.
Ah, okay.
The city is best enjoyed in the evening. That's when it comes alive with neon lights and late-night eateries.
Yeah, a lot of these Japanese cities look incredible at nighttime. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's so interesting. I don't know how to describe these neighborhoods or these streets. It's like cyberpunk. I don't know if you know what cyberpunk is, like futuristic, but also like rugged. With so many lights and people, and I don't know, it'd feel really cool to be there. Like it really feels like a movie to me.
Dotonbori is the heart of Osaka and one of the most popular attractions.
Okay.
The area is brimming with restaurants and shops.
Oh, there's a river here too. There's a river here too. Is that normal in Japanese cities to have like rivers?
And shops with bright neon boards, including the iconic Glico Running Man,
Huh.
for which the city is so well known.
Okay. That is so freaking cool. Yeah, I know maybe for a lot of Japanese people, this is like, maybe this is boring, just looking at the city and people walking around. But for an American like myself, like it is so fascinating just watching Japanese people and Japanese cities, just seeing it. It's hard to even explain, but it just feels different.
Places to visit in Japan, especially if you are a first-time visitor.
Oh, I think that's it. Okay. That was really fun. I learned a lot about the amazing places in Japan. There's so many cool things that Americans have no idea. I feel like I need to spread the word about this. Americans really have no idea. Like, I had no idea how many cool places, beautiful stuff. Not just the cities, but the shrines and the castles and the nature, the beaches and the mountains and Mount Fuji and the waterfalls. There's the bamboo. There's so much to Japan. Like, I had no idea. So I really enjoyed this. Anyway, If you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on beautiful places in Japan. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Japan and learning about Japanese culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.